Hi guys, so it's Fabulous Friday. I'm currently in Lake Tahoe because my niece got married. On Monday, I showed you how we made this, this little card set. And it comes with 4 of these little boxes. And you can put like 2 little cards or some candy in here. Oh, I don't want to break the box. I tied it a little tight. I think I tied the ribbon a little tight. There we go. So you can slide your little cards in and it looks super cute. And there's 10 of these little cards in 4 of these boxes, which doesn't work out perfectly, but technically you could give one of these away with a few cards inside as a gift, or you could put some chocolate inside and then give the little gift. So there's a lot of variety of things you can do with this kit. This is called the You're My Anchor kit. I love the kits that we have. They're all inclusive. It came with a block. It came with ink. It came with a block like this. It came with ink. It came with all the adhesives you need. It came with the twine. It had everything you needed inside except for scissors. So what I wanted to show you is that once you're done with this little activity, this is what it looks like when it's totally done. When it's totally done, you'll have a kit that's like this. You'll have 10 little cards and then 4 little boxes that you can give away. Now, you can cannibalize these cards and do other things with it, but I thought they were so cute, I wouldn't want to do that. I actually think I would just make these just as is because I actually really liked this kit. Sometimes I don't like the kit so much, so I'll change them up. So the cool thing is there are a lot of extra pieces. Now, I know there's some extras of these gold pieces and we'll need 1. And there's extras of these gold hearts. That's it on this sheet. But this entire sheet is an extra sheet and we're gonna need 1 extra Lifesaver. So they give you more than enough items so that you can expand and be a little creative. And I'll do some more with these later. I just wanted to show you these quick ones. Well, one is a little more extensive than another, but you know, we'll get it done. All right, so I wanted to show you these. Oh, did I trim that down? No, I didn't. Let me trim that down. So I needed to make sure that this little blue piece is trimmed down. 4 inches by 5 1/4. Okay, and this one will be. I'm going to show you one. This is 3 3/4 by 5 inches. I thought I had trimmed them, but I hadn't. It's because it's kind of late and I'm literally fly out tomorrow, but I wanted to get these uploaded for you. So yeah. Don't forget, if you comment and share, if you need to buy anything, you can go to fabulousstamper.com and use this host code. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make these 2 cards. All right. We're going to make this one here, which I thought was a fun little baby card. So let's do the congratulations first with the red. Actually, I should do that last because the red is the last color I use. All right, so we'll do our Make Our Designer Series paper. Oh, and I used an anchor. I didn't want to use a red anchor. I thought it wouldn't look as good, so I used a blue one. Okay, so we'll need that and that. Okay. All right. And we're just going to make our own Designer Series paper with this particular kit. Okay, so go ahead and we'll stamp. I stamped the, I used the Balmy Blue for the, it's not a steering wheel. I'll think of the name. And I'm just random. It's not too hard, like to do this. It's pretty simple. And I thought it would be a fun baby card, like a congratulations baby shower card. All right. Here's, this one's Bumblebee, and so I used Bumblebee for the anchor. And one down here. Okay, and it doesn't have to be perfect because, you know, you're just doing it as a little fun I wanted to use up all the stamps. So the stamps, as you can see, they have a variety of different stamps you can use for the kit. And we used pretty much all of them except for the thanks and the little wave and ahoy. We didn't use ahoy. And so you really could use all of them in the kit, almost all of them in the kit. And I'll show you some more items with this particular stamp set. I just think it's really a good set for a beginner. You can make a lot of pretty things, and you can, oh, I wanted to do the star. I'm using soft suede, which is a little bit dark. I would use crumb cake, but I don't have it. And so I'm gonna go ahead and just stamp off and stamp my star, stamp off. This is called second generation stamping or stamping off. Okay, and then now time for my little ship, which I think is my favorite. Put my little ship here. It's a cute baby card, little boy baby card. Actually, it could even be a little girl baby card. I actually feel like nautical things tend to be kind of neutral. All right, we're done with that. Then the last one I wanted us to do was the red heart. So that's why I chose to do that ink last. And when you close these, Pacific Point actually came in the kit in this little mini. And you see, I have a mini of the Bumblebee here. And I happen to have the large Pacific Point, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. You gotta make sure that when you close it, so I used it, you gotta make sure that you pop it. Make sure it's totally popped, because they will dry out if they are left open. But they're airtight once you use them correctly. And then for the spots, I tape them closed so that I don't have any issues. I'm gonna do my little congratulations first, because I just want to. All right, done. And now I need my heart. And the heart really ties it together. And you can put the hearts wherever there's a gap. And it fills it in quite well, even though it's such a tiny stamp. Oh, I got some ink all over the edge of my stamp here. Let me clean that off. That's what happens when I'm just rushing. That's good. All right, we're done with that one. This one's stiff, but see, if I'm not careful, you see it's like got a slight gap. If I'm not careful and make sure it totally pops closed, you'll have a dried out ink pad. Now they sell the ink refills, but still, you know, you don't want to waste. All right, so let me go ahead and add. I hope you guys got packages. All my customers that had made purchases with me or had signed up in my stuff, I sent a catalog out. The new mini catalog comes out August 1st, or August, I think 4th, you can order from it. All right. So, and this is Pacific Point. Okay, so these are the colors that were in the kit, except for the real red. Real red was not in the kit. But I thought it was a fun one to, just like, I thought real red looked nice. So we're gonna do that one. And so this is the most complicated card today. So we stepped it up just a little. I actually find that if I do it this way, I can get a tighter knot. I don't know, there's something about, I don't wanna cut it first because I don't wanna waste any twine, but I wanna get the knot over here. I'm still wasting a little bit of twine. That's a little too loose. There we go, now it's tighter. I still wasted a little bit of twine, but these are actually, we don't sell this particular type of scissors, but just I'm gonna tell you about it. These are Holtz scissors, and they're really, they have serrated edges, I have a large pair and a small pair. They're really good for cutting thick twine like this. I didn't want to use my nice ribbon scissors because they're more for delicate ribbon. I didn't want to use my nice scissors on that. So now we take my little anchor and I'm going to thread it through and tie another knot around it, and it just gives a cute effect. Now, because this twine is so thick, I should have left it longer before I trimmed it. I wasn't paying attention, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Yeah, I got it. Got it. All right, so there's a nice big knot, but it's like nautical, so it's okay. So, because it's such a thick twine, I went ahead and I'm gonna take dimensionals on the back. I can't really use glue, just basic glue, because the twine is just gonna rip it up. It's just too thick. Other people might try to, and I'm gonna put a lot of dimensionals because I just realized on this one, it's sagging in the middle because I didn't put any dimensionals here. That's what I mean when I talk about sagging of the card. I didn't like that it sagged a little in the middle. I want it, so I got quite a few dimensionals here. And judge all you want, but you know, I want to have a nice pretty card, so I'll use as many dimensionals as I want. I had a friend tell me that someone commented that once on her videos that she used too many dimensionals, and I thought, well, not your dimensionals, so, you know, I use a lot, so no judgments. All right, so we'll go ahead and pop that down, and then we'll use the mini dimensionals for the congratulations in the corner. And see, it's just a fun little, and it, you know, it'll twist a little and move a little, but I loved how this little baby card turned out. Baby congratulations, you know. All right, done. Perfect. There's our first card, done. Now the second card is really easy as well. I got it out of the Memories and More Assorted Memories and More card pack, which you can get from FabulousStamper.com. Remember, you can order everything and use this host code when you check out. Now the code can be a little hidden when you're doing it. Let's see. Let me make sure I get this. Sometimes when I fold it, it comes out a little funny. If you ever have a card where you folded it and it's not perfectly even, you can always take it to your trimmer. And I don't try to trim off the excess. I try to trim like a little larger amount off, like an 1/8 or 1/16 of an inch, so that it just looks nicer, because otherwise it looks like you cut the card wrong. And really it's the folding. If I don't fold it just right, and you know, it'll come out funny. And it's me. Other people do it and it's totally fine. It's all me. So this one I thought was fun because I thought I was done. I'm not done with the Pacific Point. I thought it would be fun to make a little Lifesaver card. Okay, and we'll just stamp that in the corner. Okay, done with Pacific Point, and that's it. I just cannibalized the excess pieces. I mean, so why waste these pieces? If I have them, might as well use them. So I decided I would, you know, because I mean, why wouldn't you use those pieces if you have them, you know? So so we'll go ahead and pop out our little Lifesaver. And I'm going to tie a little piece of twine around it, and then I'll show you the trick about how I got it to stick down. And I dyed this twine is thick, but I think it has to be thick in order to give that nautical look. You know what I mean? You don't want it to be too thin. And like I said, these are the Tim Holtz serrated edge scissors. Okay, so what happens is I want it to twirl around, and it'll do it naturally. So let me go ahead and cut it about right there. Okay, and these are serrated edges, so they won't wear down like some of the other scissors will, you know. I like to keep my nice pretty ribbon scissors as ribbon scissors, no messing with them. All right, so now we'll put some dimensionals on the back of this. I mean, this is a quick card. I was gonna stamp, but I thought, no, let's use up the extra pieces because we have them. So might as well make up extra pieces. That's what I love about the kits from Stampin' Up. They're always very generous with them so that you have plenty of stuff, plenty to do with them after, always. So it's good. All right, so I put my little Lifesaver down. Then in order to get my, my stuff to twist, see, I let it twist naturally. I didn't try to fold it. This one, it twisted over. Oh, I also put it on a different side. This one I put on this side. This one, I just let it twist naturally because if you try to force it to do something else, it's just gonna keep pulling away. So in order to do this one, I needed my tweezers. There they are. Okay, get my little glue dot. I'm gonna put a little glue dot right here and peel off its top. But I'm gonna try to fold that glue dot in half to where it's real narrow. So do you see that? I folded the glue dot in half so that it's super narrow and then you don't see it. I hate it when I see glue on a card because, you know, if you're careful, you can do it without. If you're careful with it, you can do it without. So I just rolled it up so that it was, oops, let me move it a little bit more. And it's just enough to hold it down. You know what I mean? We don't need to super glue it down. You could also use hot glue or something else, but I just wanted enough to hold it down, and that's a cute one too. So there we go. So just like the other one, this one I let it roll from the opposite end. This one I curled it. Still the same principle, same idea. Very simple cards, but all of it came from that kit. I mean, all of these stamps came from the kit, and that is pretty amazing. So the kits go a long way. You get to make everything that you want. You get to make everything that you want all at once. Oh, I had this out and I punched out another one. You can make the standard kit that they give you, which is super cute. I mean, these are super cute cards. You know, I mean, who doesn't like these super cute cards that they originally designed for you? And that's fine, but also let your imagination go and don't, you know, waste not, want not, as my grandmother always said. So I'm gonna always maximize my stuff, and I love nautical things. So actually this is a really, really good kit for me because I do love nautical themed things. And next week I'll show you some other things that we can do. Next week I'll show you some other things that we can do with this kit. So don't forget, go to fabulousstamper.com. See, this one is not sagging in the middle, but this one is. No one will notice except for me, but still. So go to fabulousstamper.com so you can buy You're a Lifesaver, or no, You're My Anchor kit. And you don't have to sign up for a subscription or anything. It is just plain. You buy the kit. It's $19. That's the end of it. Done. They send it to your house. You can put it together. You're all good to go. So make sure that you go and pick that up. And remember, anything you buy in July, I'll send you a small gift, a small like embellishment or ribbon. And I sent out catalogs to everybody for August, and hopefully you'll get to see, we get to order, I think it's August 4th or something like that, for ordering in the new catalog. If you need a new catalog, just message me and I'll get one when I get back from vacation. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day.